Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video we are talking about the Podium Vehicle. Yes, I'm doing a full review on the Comet SR. Alright, we'll be talking about customization, performance, all that good stuff, and whether or not you guys should buy this if you cannot win it from spinning the wheel, and just what it's all about if you really want to, push spinning the wheel for the week to see if you can win this vehicle, alright? It's $1,145,000 in Legendary Motorsport. So it's over a million. So you guys know with me, any kind of vehicle that's a million or above, I really expect it to have good customization if it doesn't have good performance. You want to have both, right? Now the Comet SR it lacks a little bit on the performance side. There's a few things that you can add to it, but I'm not too mad because the SR is another one of these cars that just looks good the way it is. Sometimes the minimal approach is really the better way to go. I always like to get bang for buck. But again, this is a beautiful car. I mean, if you're a car guy, you gotta love Porsches, right? And the Pfister is the play on Porsche in GTA 5 Online. And the Comet series is, obviously designed after your Porsche, style vehicles in real life. So I'm okay that it doesn't have too much. You do have a few things. You've got fenders, you've got spoilers, you've got a couple of lip options, some skirt options, some hood options. That's cool. I really wish that this car had some liveries. I think adding liveries to this vehicle would have been the icing on the cake. It would have been perfect because it's kind of like it looks, like it's a performance or like a GT kind of race car or whatever. And I just think that liveries being added to this vehicle would have really made the difference. I think that the customization options, the lack thereof, would have been offset by having 11 or 15 different liveries to kind of slap on here. That would have been really cool. But it is what it is, okay? So you see right here, we're going into the skirt options, and pretty much everything is either primary, secondary, or the carbon option with the vehicle. So you do have some different routes you can take this in your design concepts, whether you want to go with the carbon look, a mix between the primary and the secondary, or if you just want to keep it, solid all the way through. You do get some decent lowering, which I like that. When you have the option to lower the suspension, on some cars you don't, and on other cars you don't have any, it's like barely any lowering at all. Other vehicles, you lower them so much the tires clip through the vehicle itself, and they're so far cambered out it looks kind of silly. But this is nice. It looks okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. The window tint is what you'd expect. It looks good. All right. So I went with the race yellow with mine. I just something about a yellow Porsche just talks to me. It really does. I think that looks pretty nice, pretty good right there. The yellow street rims with the tires on there, yellow smoke, yellow underlight. It's like a little I don't know. It's like a lemon head. It's like a little piss droplet about to hit you right in your lip. It is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. And it looks nice when you pop the hood, the doors, the motor, the engine. It's not like one of those 2D models. It actually has some design to it, so that looks good. I always appreciate that. You got the roll bar on the inside as well. It looks good. Let's talk about the performance. And unfortunately, I wanted so much more with the Comet SR. It's just not there though. It's in the sports class, so you have like 55, 60 other cars there to compete with. And top speed straight line, it's just not there. It comes in at a 122,585. You guys know the Pariah, the GTO, the Italian. All these vehicles are going to dominate in that category. Around a track, it's much better. The Comet SR is very good around shorter tracks with a lot of turns. It just doesn't have that raw top end speed to help out with getting out of the corners. It's got decent acceleration. The handling is really nice. It's very good to drive, very fun to drive around the city as well. But performance wise, if you're on a shorter track, it could be competitive, but you'll probably use an electric vehicle in that regard. It's just, it's one of those vehicles that I do think you should get it if you can't win on the wheel because it is a Porsche, it is the Pfister, it's a great collector's vehicle, and it is fun to drive around in Los Santos. It's kind of stunt, you know what I mean? But performance-wise, it's not going to be on par. That's just unfortunate, but it is it's a very beautiful car, well put together. So for those reasons, I would recommend it. Okay. Listen, guys, thank you all so much for coming to the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills or Reels content, the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.